Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. They believe that their wide receiver is the best in the country. He has been so electric this season, nobody can stop him. They believe that he is...
The Cowboys ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Longhorns offense will take the field first. And here are the guys who make it go. Just an outstanding offensive line.
And, man, those big boys up front, man, they're the foundation of this unit, right? Like, they control everything. You have a great quarterback back there, and that's awesome. And we're going to talk about him throughout the game. But the guys up front, man, and the ability to be physical and keep him clean and keep him protected where he can do his work is the reason why this team is successful, Jesse. I bet you wish you had a line like that.
No question about it. And this defense, they've got their work cut out for them because they know they somehow, some way have got to be able to get home to the quarterback and try and affect him. But that is easier said than done against this offensive line. They play as a cohesive unit. You don't see a lot of mental Simon errors. You don't see a lot of busts up front. They're able to keep this quarterback standing up. If they can do that today, it's going to be a long one for this defense.
Manning on play action. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Long way to go on second down. Straight ahead, it's Henderson. Got the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Manning tries to pick it up on third down. Right side, it's Henderson. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wide receiver going in motion. Breaking out the jet sweep. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. 2nd and long here. To throw, Manning. Complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Churns into the pile. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Dangerous throw on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Lets it fly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Looks as if we have an injured Cowboy on the play. Trainer's out having a look at this junior defensive back. Holly Rowe will update us on his condition. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. And after yet another third down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Trying to bully their way in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Texas!
something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands, and the rest of the game, the defense, the special team, everybody feeds off their great energy.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So the 16-play drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Oklahoma State's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And finding space to throw the football against this secondary will be a challenge. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. All the way back. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. From deep, it's Page. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Turns up, it's Thornton. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And the RPO got him. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They boot it away on 4th down. Trying to take it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. RPO complete to open the drive. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Takes a handoff. It's Henderson. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Motion from the wideout. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Out wide left, it's Wingo. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. pass, it's complete. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Got him on the RPO. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. And the Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Arch is going to throw for it. Hauls it in. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rid of it on the RPO. Inside the 25. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Throwing Manning. Bought a little time, lets it go. And his throw is incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third down from the gun, Manning. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Offense, quick tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect.
Going for the big play. Got it! And
this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
Getting set for the point after. And it's blocked. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Deep in the end zone, it's Page. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Working the ground game. They knock him down right there. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. Making his first move. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Arch Madness. Got it in the middle. It's Wingo. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. Trying to slip through and pick it up. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Play action, here's Manning. Fires quickly. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Manning. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Longhorns will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Page. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He takes it at the 45. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The officials blow the whistle to stop play. There is a Longhorn shaken up. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Here's Manning to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle. It's Powell.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Back to pass on 2nd down. On the move. He'll pull it down. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Here's Arts to throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Got it in the middle. It's Wingo. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. The first game we'll take a look at will be Duke taking on the Syracuse Orange. And it's the Blue Devils looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand. Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the Mountain West Conference. Now back over to your game at DKR in Austin. What can you say about this playmaking receiver that's not abundantly clear? More than 100 yards in the first half. He's totally taken over this game. His team has the lead, and he's improving his draft stock as we speak. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. The option, he'll keep it. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Motion from the back. 2nd down to the air. Out wide right, it's Page. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Hits inside, it's Page. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on 3rd and long with the run, and nothing doing. Punt is in the air. On the return. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll run it. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Now on 2nd down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 3rd and long right here. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. On target. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man. It's Wingo. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. To throw, Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. It's a draw. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Fielded in the end zone. It's Page. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lewis. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Slings it downfield. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. Cradles it at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Here comes the Texas offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Right at the line. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it on the counter. Nice move there. He's got enough. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. They'll run the counter. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. And the Longhorns back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a crease, it's Simon. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Manning lines up in the gun on third down. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Great timing here between the quarterback and receiver. They're down close to the end zone. Ball's got to come out quickly. Receivers got to win quickly, and they were on the same page on that TD.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Simmons. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Long way to go on second down. Quick give. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield. Turning it on. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. And the Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Page. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback gets past the marker. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. This game all but decided. Let's take a minute here as we get later in the season to look at the Heisman Trophy race. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. 2nd and long here. Left side is Lewis. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the...
Wide open spaces. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorn! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Page. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. Trying to get started. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll try the counter. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Arch is going to throw for it. Finds his man. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Sees a crease. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Trying to squeak through the pile. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. From the gun, the ground game. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. The running back has it. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Throws it back. Got his man to the left. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Keeps it on the ground. Can't get him to the ground. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The run inside. It's Page. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. 3rd and 3. Pushes ahead. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in the groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that.